This is our protagonist, Series, an isekai boy, and this is his party leader who just steals his girl, then kicked him out of the party. So, to get revenge, he steals his leader's mom. Wait, not just his leader's mom, but his whole party's moms, and then...
It's a main expansion, malevolent back shop.
Before I start the story, let me inform you this isn't a Tai-Hen manga, but it has some chicks clapping scenes, so watch it at your own risk. Okay, the story starts and we see Kid Series is proposing to 4 milfs, but he woke up from his dream, and we learn that was 10 years ago. Currently, Series is a magic swordsman of a hero party called Guiding Light. The party leader and the other members are his childhood friends and the children of the 4 milf. But suddenly his party leader, Zect, kicks him out of the party. Series expected this to happen someday because Zect is an amazing leader, good-looking guy, skilled fighter, but he is also a massive womanizer. He always puts girls before anything else. So to get all the chicks by himself, he kicks Series out. Zect says, "Sorry, but you're not worthy of our party." But don't think being kicked out means we aren't still friends. You get it, buddy? Mel, Series' crush, agreed with Zect and added, "Sorry, Series, we can't afford to take you with us because you're far too likely to end up dead." Okay, this shocked Series, and he thinks even Mel doesn't stand up for me. Eventually, he understands Zect brought her up to this. Because Zect thought Series and Mel are dating, so being the dickhead he is, he stole Mel, did this, and kicked Series.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
Man, our protagonist just got NTRED. Zect continue. Okay, Series, now go back to the village and be one of those rural adventures, or find a weaker party. Series says goodbye to all. Despite all of this, Series still cares about his party, and we learn a secret of Series that he never told anyone else, that he was reincarnated into this world. In his past life, he was a 42-year-old father. We can see his child and his wife. But currently in this world, Series admits that he is a milf hunter. Now, we learn some weird things about this world, that is, the average life expectancy is 50 years. A woman is considered old when she hits 17, and by the time when she hits 20, she doesn't even consider as a woman. What the hell? Doesn't that mean every man in this world is a pedophile? Series went to slave market to buy a female slave to do house chores. Surprisingly, Series saw Shizuko, his first love, and Zect's mother being caged up as a slave. Series bought Shizuko with 5 silver pieces and 3 for the slave market. 5 silver pieces for a MILF. Now that's a steal. I want to be reincarnated in this heaven. Shizuko is in her early 30s. That's why she is this cheap. Shizuko cries and thanks Series for buying her. Series asks how she ended up being a slave. She responds she was sold off by her husband. When Zect got recognized by the state as a great hero, Shizuko and her husband received huge amount of money, but the money changed her husband, and he started to spend all the money in booze, prostitutes, and gambling. Eventually, he became broke, so he trapped Shizuko and sold her. "Excuse me, can I ask what kind of a dick are you, bro, to sell this kind of a premium product?" Series remembers when he was a child, he told Shizuko's husband that he wants to marry Shizuko. Her husband answered, "When you become 15, she will become a granny. If you still want to marry her, then give me a gold piece and take her." Coming back to the present, Series asks Shizuko if she was angry at her husband. She answers, "I wish he ends up in the hell." We learn when Series was a child, his parents died, and Shizuko took care of him. She was like a mother figure to him. A mother figure in childhood and a stepmother figure in adulthood. Shizuko asks, "Since now I'm your slave, what do you want me to do first?" Series responds, "Please treat me as though I was your boyfriend or husband." Shizuko was like, What, you're joking, right? You can't like an old hag like me, right?" Series answers, "I'm dead serious. Remember, I confessed to you when I was a kid. Just look at our bro's dedication. Bro aimed for her from his childhood, and now it's the perfect opportunity to get her and put his bankai into her cat." Shizuko nervously says, But you're very handsome, Series. You should rather be with girls that are younger and prettier, like the girls of your party." Series responds, "Yeah, Zect took all of them from me." Eventually, Shizuko agrees to Series' proposal to be his girlfriend, Series. The next day, Series was holding Shizuko's hand in bed. Excuse me, did he only hold her hand or something else too? Series didn't sleep a wink last night because of the excitement. I wish the single me could say relatable. Once Shizuko woke up, Series took her to eat breakfast. While eating, Series mentions, "I'm looking forward to eating your cook." Bro, say the truth, that you are looking forward to eat her cat, not her cooking. Right after breakfast, both of them went to the guild to form a party, so they can do missions and earn money. The registrar girl asks, "Is the woman with you a member of your party?" Series confirms yes. And the registrar girl straight up says, "Isn't she a bit past it? Surely someone like you can do better than that. Hey, how dare you call this sexy MILF a past it, you bitch." The guild master arrived and he recognized Shizuko, and we learned that she was called the dark-haired healing hand. Shizuko explains to Series that she is a former S-ranked adventurer, but neither Zect nor his father knew about this. A 30-year-old sexy Japanese milf, a great cook, and a strong S-ranked adventurer for just only 5 silver pieces. What a banging deal you got, series. It has been a long time since Shizuko has been in a mission, so she can't start straight from S rank, but she can resume from A rank. The registrar girl apologizes to Shizuko and gives them the mission to kill a dragon. Series told, "I had no idea that you were a strong adventurer." Shizuko explains, "I wasn't alone. Lita, Mel, and Maria's mothers came adventuring. We learn all of them were S-ranked adventurers like Shizuko, too. Mel, Maria, and Lita are the girls from Series' former party. And we get an introduction to their beautiful mothers. This is Lita's mom, Haruka. This is Mel's mom, Sayo. And this is Maria's mom, Misaki. Just look, all of them are in right order. Big, bigger, biggest." Shizuko continues, they were in a party of only women. So they always had the attention of all the horny men's. But when they got older, all the attention was gone, and they all went to their village to get married. Seris asks, "But how did someone as strong as you end up being a slave?" Shizuko answers Zek's father drugged her from the back of her neck, and in her mind she thinks she might kill him the next time they meet. Now that's scary. Finally, both of them reach the spot where the dragon was located. Seris tells Shizuko to stand back. The dragon used Dragon Claw. Seris dodged the attack and uses wind-breathing slash and beheaded the dragon. But suddenly, a rock-type dragon appeared behind Seris and used flamethrower. Seris tried to block the attack, but Shizuko appears in front of him and uses Holly Wall to block the attack. Seris got surprised. Shizuko told, "Sorry I couldn't stand there." Seris used Ice Beam attack counter to the dragon's flamethrower, then rushed towards the dragon, used slash and beheaded the dragon. Following this, they brought the 2 dragon heads to the guild and received the reward money. Seris reminds Shizuko, "I believe I told you to stand back." Shizuko told, "Sorry, but I wanted to protect you." Seris declares, "I'm not a kid anymore, so from now on I'm going to protect you." Ah, bro has some good riz. The next day, Seris brings roses and cake for Shizuko. Now that's a lot of roses. He also gifted a necklace to impress her. We boys have to work hard to get some sex. Shizuko was lost in her thoughts because in this world, giving someone a necklace means proposing. She asks, "Do you know what it means to give a necklace to a woman?" Seris confirms, "Yes, I do. When I say I love you, I mean it." Shizuko responds, "You can't love someone like me." Seris insists, "I can. You are perfect and you're my first love. I want to make you keep smiling by my side from now until forever," and hugs her. She understands that from his childhood to now, he was damn serious, so she accepts Seris' proposal and she wore the necklace. Finally, mission collaring the cat is done, now the real fun begins. In the next panel, we see our cute Shizuko is taking a bath. Oh my god, her figure is nothing less than a nuke. Oh, and only I'm allowed to see her naked. For you guys, I'll blur the panel. Shizuko thinks, "There is no going back now. No one has treated me like this. My husband always cheated on me and never bought me anything." What the fuck? What kind of a dickhead cheats on a hottie like her? If I had a wife like her, I would never think of leaving the bed, not even in my dreams. Shizuko thinks tonight Series might do something with her. And this will be the first time in 10 years. Nah, just die, you son of a gay. Shizuko came out of the bath, laid on the bed. Series came close to her. She knew what's next, so she apologizes to Series' mom for what she will do with him next. She thought this might be Series' first time, and told him to be gentle because it's been a long time since she had done that. But our boy silently straight up went for the smoot. Ah, he went too deep. Now I can't show too much because of YouTube, but I'll try my best to explain. Series went on top of Shizuko, took her towel off, and made her expose her body. And what a scene it is! I don't know who the author is, but thank you, Sensei, for your work. Series squeezes her melons a little and drinks some milk. Next, he licked her cat a little. And finally, Series shows her his bankai and put it inside her cat. Round 1 is finished, and Series announces, "Round 2 begin." Shizuko told, "What? Okay, I'll be on top this time." And round 2 starts. Our boy Series has some crazy stamina. He was doing and doing and doing until the S-ranked MILF passed out. In the morning when she woke up, Series told, "Let's start again," and they start doing it again. Once the round is over, Shizuko said, "It really does feel nice to know that you love me so much. But I'm exhausted and I need some rest." Series left her for her to get some rest. A while later, Shizuko made breakfast. While eating, she asked, "Have you thought what to do next?" Series thinks, "I'm already an S-rank adventurer. I could live a peaceful life with my wife." But the father inside him also thinks of Zect and the others. Wait till you see Zect's reaction when he learns Series is now his stepdad. Shizuko suggests, "If you don't have any goals in mind, then let's go to my village and torture my ex-husband." Series didn't like the idea to torture her ex-husband, but he still agrees to go. Because Mel, Maria and Lita's mom, lives there. We learn Haruka works at her husband's restaurant, while her husband Kazuma only cares for cooking. Sayo kept as a household slave by her oppressive husband. And Misaki works at her egotistical husband Shoot's general goods store, where she is bossed around and forced to keep silent. Now that sounds horrible. None of the MILFs deserve such a horrible life. Ceres tells Shizuko, let's go to the village today. Shizuko teases, oh my, you have such good stamina. Okay, this is it for the video. If you want to know how Ceres will get Mel, Maria, and Lita's mom, and what will be his old party's reaction, then comment part 2 and I'll start working on the video. Also subscribe, like, and give me hype points to support my channel.